Hey guys, it's GPH Streams here once again and welcome back to 7 Nights Idle Adventure. So today we will revise our tier list, and before so much ado, let's begin. So currently I'm using here my free-to-play account, and I already included this chain on my PvE. And first let's talk about chain, guys. Just a recap. So we have here some basic attack that is 250% of attack to the target, and we have here also it deals a crit hit damage equal to 900% of attack across 9 strikes to the target, and grants Ashen Blade Dancer buff to allies for 2 seconds upon successful attack. And in addition, it inflicts a bleed debuff on the hit at target for 2 seconds, and this Ashen Blade Dancer increases the bonus damage by 24%, which is this is new, guys. So that is why I will be putting this chain on the SS Plus tier list. So I already revised the tier list, guys. So we have here also the bleed in which it deals damage equal to 20% of attack every 1 second, and of course we have here some active skill that is called Night Parade 100 Demons, and after pulling targets within a 3-meter area around the furthest range type, it deals damage equal to 1,500% of attack in a 4-meter area around the caster, and grants some power of the demon buff for 10 seconds upon successful attack. And in addition, it makes hit target tense. So we have here the power of a demon in which it increases the bonus damage rate by 24%, and we have here some pull in which it forces the target to move its position, and we have here also tense unable to attack or move. The skills become unavailable for a short period of time. So this is currently our PvE tier list, and I put that Shane or the Shane swimsuit on this SS Plus. So in the past tier list, we have only until this SS, and we have now SSS Plus, guys, so that we can separate the heroes here on the top tier heroes. We can separate them. So based on our test, Ace is not that good anymore, and I think based on our test also, Shane deals more damage over this Ace. And I included Shane together with Teo, Kyle, and other 4 lords with San Wukong, and also some collab heroes like Doc Jakim and Xiaomyong on this SS Plus tier. And on this attack, we have here Karma and Lobo, and on support, there is no SSS Plus support currently on my tier list. And on the range, we have here Vanessa and Yonhee. So let's talk about Vanessa, guys. So just a recap, I already also included Vanessa here on my team, and let's check the skills of this Vanessa. So this is a basic attack. It deals damage equal to 300% of attack to the target, and we have here also the crit hit attack in which it deals a crit hit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target, and this is a single target, guys, and it increases the caster's cooldown by 2 seconds and grants allies Desert Mage buff for 2 seconds upon successful attack, and this Desert Mage increases the crit hit rate by 24%, and we are looking here at this attack speed that is 149%, guys, or 149 attack speed. And this is quite very decent already. And we have here some active skill called the Sandstorm. It deals damage equal to 1000% of attack across 10 strikes for 2 seconds in a 3-meter area around the target. Acquires Master of the Hourglass buff for 10 seconds upon successful attack. And in addition, it inflicts a Sand Swamp debuff on the target for 5 seconds. So we have here the Master Hourglass for Vanessa, in which it increases the attack speed by 24%. And we have here the Sand Swamp. Actually, it increases the speed by 50% and also the movement speed by 50%. And this Vanessa is very decent on PvE. So it replaces Rachel on my team, and I don't use Rachel here anymore. So going back, I put this Vanessa on this SS Plus tier together with Yonhee, which is the old 4 lord. Our next hero, that would be Bea. So let's check here the skills description of Bea. And the basic attacks, it deals damage equal to 275% of attack to the target, and this Bea is a range type, and it attacks targets with the defense type keyword first, as you can see. And we have here some crit hit attack in which it deals damage equal to 425% of attack to the target, and acquires some crit hit rate, increase level 5 for 2 seconds upon successful attack, and can also inflict stun to the target for 1.5 seconds. And the crit hit rate, it increases the crit hit rate by 20%, and we have here also some stun, guys. Actually, we can make here some perma stun in some cases, and this is quite helpful, guys. And next, that would be the water bomb, in which it deals damage equal to 1,250% of attack to the target, and it can grant a keen attack level 5 buff to allies for 10 seconds upon successful attack. And we have here some critical hit rate increase. This is a self buff for him only. And if you will add it up, 20%, and we have here also to 20%, that would be a total of 40%. So if you will check here, we have here some decent attack speed for this Bea, and Bea is quite good for players, especially for beginners. So guys, I put here Bea on this SS tier, and if you don't have this Vanessa, you can use Bea here. And I think Bea is quite good to use over this ratio, but that will depend, guys, because some of the players have higher stars on a ratio, and if you have somehow like 7 stars on Rachel, and if you have a 5 stars on Bea, so I think a 7 stars Rachel would be good over that Bea, guys. So actually they are just level, but Bea has more potential over this Rachel, guys. Our next hero, that would be Karin. So Karin is a support type hero, and it attacks closest target first. So we'll check here the basic attacks as a recap. It deals damage equal to 250% of attack to the target, and we have here also some crit hit attack, in which it deals critic damage equal to 350% attack to the target, and it can remove all buffs from the target and recovers all allies HP by 3.1% upon successful attack, and it also grants a build buff for 10 seconds. And of course, we have here some active skill. It grants a vacation buff to all allies for 10 seconds, and also grants silence immunity to all allies. And this is a counter for Baidam. And we have here the vacation buff, in which it increases final HP by 25%, and this is very decent to use together with Karma, guys. And recovers 10% of HP every 0.6 seconds for 3 seconds, and this effect cannot be removed with buff removal, and I think this is permanent. And we have here also some silence immunity, in which it cannot be inflicted with a silence for the duration of the buff. So we have here also some decent attack speed, guys, that is 149. So on this PvE tier list, I put here Karin on this A tier, and because this Karin is quite very decent on the PvP. So our next hero, that would be Mei Swimsuit, and just a recap, Mei is a range type hero, and it attacks targets with defense type keyword. So most probably this Mei, guys, is very decent on PvP. So let's check first the skills description, in which this basic attack deals damage equal to 350% of attack to the target, and we have here also some crit hit attack, in which it deals a crit hit damage equal to 450% of attack to the target, and this is a single target, guys, and can inflict a reduction rate decrease level 5 debuff for 2 seconds upon successful attack, and it also makes the targets tense. So it decreases reduction rate. So take note, we have here rate, guys. So most defense type heroes has a very high reduction rate, so it will only decrease the reduction rate of those heroes, guys. And we have here also some tens, unable to attack or move, and skills become unavailable for a short period of time. So we have here some bad attack speed, guys. So we have only 107, so I think looks like this Mei is quite not that decent on PvP, but let's do some furthermore test about this Mei. So next, we have here some active skills. So it deals damage equal to 700% of attack in a 3-meter area around the target, and this is an AoE, and can knock back those targets by 3 meters upon successful attack, and also inflicts a bubble shock debuff on the target for 10 seconds. So bubble shock, it decreases crit hit rate by 20%, and also crit hit resist by 20%. So if those enemies have a very high crit hit rate resist, so this Mei is very decent to use. So I really love this bubble shock, guys. So this makes this Mei a very useful hero in PvP. And we have here also some knockback. But the only problem for this Mei is this attack speed. But maybe we can rate this Mei on this tier list. So let's go to our tier list, guys. So on PvE, I put this Mei on this B tier, as you can see. So if we will move here to this PvP tier list, we can see here that I put here Karin Swimsuit on this support on SS Plus, together with these heroes here. That will be Kyle, Teo, Sun Wukong, Jonghyuk, we have your Karma, Lubo, Karin, Baidam, and Yeonhee. So Baidam is a very decent PvP hero, guys. So these two heroes here are counter to each other. So next, I put here Mei on this SS tier. Together with Rin, Rakshasa, Sangayu, Sylvia, Salem, Dakyao. And also we have your Amelia, Chris, Nesha, Guan Yu, Lee Jung, Alenia, and Soy. So next that would be Bea. So I put here Bea on this S tier together with these heroes here like Sebastian, Kyril, Backrose, and Meg, and so on. Next, Vanessa. I put Vanessa on this B tier, guys. So I think we should move Vanessa because I tested here Vanessa. She is quite decent to use also on PvP, especially if you are a beginner, guys. So I will move Vanessa here to this A tier. Okay, so let's do something like that. Okay, next, guys, that will be our potential dice. So these are currently my potential dice here. So on this Shane's swimsuit, we have here a full crit damage. And for your first month, and I would suggest to use together with potential dice, I would suggest to put here attack and crit damage. So best in PvE stages clearing and also for a guild boss. So we have here some notes. And next, Vanessa still, okay, if you will do here 3 times crit damage for Vanessa, I would suggest to use Zhao Chan also. Okay, so we have your full crit damage, and we have here also best in PvE stage clearing. Next, it would be Bea. So I put here mediocre hero, and we have your 3 times crit damage and full crit damage. And of course, still combination of attack and crit damage for 7 stars economy. Next, that would be Karin, guys. So I would suggest to put a full HP on Karin. All full HP, guys. So this is a full support build. Next, if you want another type of build that would be hybrid support and debuffer, we have your 3 times crit rate, 4 times crit rate plus HP, crit rate, okay, 4 times crit rate plus HP, and so on. So this is a hybrid type debuffer. Next, that would be a May swimsuit. So full crit rate for this May swimsuit, I would suggest so that it can cast the crit hit attack, guys. So I will put here a debuffer type May. Okay. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and see you again next time. Bye-bye.